Staten Island is home to nearly 500,000 New Yorkers, and it is growing rapidly. As the borough enters a new era of development in the 21st century, who will benefit from its growth and who will be left behind? What will the future bring, particularly for those who have been the most underserved, not only in New York City and on Staten Island, but in the nation? Here is the critically urgent challenge of the borough. Right now and in the future, Staten Island has the third highest rate of out-of-school, out-of-work youth in New York City, and the North Shore has nearly the highest rate, with the exception of the Bronx. This challenge is not only preventing individuals, families, and communities from accessing the promise of America, it is negatively impacting the economic development of the borough and its future as a home for its diverse residents. When compared to New York City's other boroughs, the entire island, often called the Forgotten Borough, suffers from a lack of viable public transportation, low levels of public investment, and a scarcity of high-quality jobs. Further, a rise in heroin use and overdose deaths has put the borough in the national spotlight. Indeed, the New York Times has called Staten Island ground zero for the drug epidemic of the new millennium. Many Staten Islanders will tell you it is more common to find people who personally know a young person who died from a drug overdose than those who do not. Staten Island currently has an estimated 469,000 residents, and it is undeniably growing rapidly. The borough consists of three defined areas: the North Shore, Mid-Island, which is sometimes divided into the East and West Shores, and the South Shore. Across Staten Island, systems of support are too often disengaged from young adults. Overall, nearly 1 in 5 18 to 24-year-olds are out of work or out of school. This already alarming number is even higher on the struggling North Shore, where our communities are experiencing a tragic rate of 1 in 4 neither in school nor working. What will this mean for the future of these young people and the future of the city?
Hi, my name is Joseph Rosado. I'm in the nycid YBC program. Being able to be in the work development course helped me gain the knowledge to excel in my life and do what also makes me happy. School is an essential part in helping you advance in life, as well as work. Working one job 3 days a week wasn't enough. So I spoke to Teresa, and she set me up with the people at Workforce One to land an interview. Being surrounded by people who are just as motivated to help me excel in life really gives me motivation in myself and confidence in myself that I have the skills to get where I need to be in life. Being in this program utilizes me and gives me the artillery to get further on in life with job opportunities, opportunities to get my diploma faster, online work, and things like that.
Statistically, the economic data of prosperous neighborhoods on Staten Island does not reflect the day-to-day lives of struggling Staten Island residents. In short, wealthier neighborhoods on the South Shore and Mid-Island skew the perception of the borough. Furthermore, there is a disquieting disparity of economic opportunity as a result of an education and credentialing gap between young adults in wealthier Staten Island neighborhoods and young people on the North Shore. Historically, Staten Island has very few large employers. Businesses with fewer than 5 employees account for 2/3 of the borough's businesses overall. This makes it particularly difficult for low-income young adults who generally cannot afford to commute to other areas of the city to find work in their communities. Yet, Staten Island is changing, and there are several large-scale economic development projects occurring in tandem, from the largest Ferris wheel on Earth transforming the most iconic skyline in the world, to healthcare reforms that are creating jobs on Staten Island exponentially, to a burgeoning technology sector attracting the best and the brightest minds from across the nation and potentially employing our young people. Staten Island is the place to be. But who will benefit?
I'm Betsy Dubovsky, Executive Director of the Staten Island Foundation. The Staten Island Foundation is an independent private foundation that makes grants to not-for-profits for the least advantaged in Staten Island. About 2 years ago, I became aware of the issue of high rates of out-of-school, out-of-work youth in the North Shore of Staten Island, and contacted Lou Maselli at Jobs First, and we began to work together. Our foundation has funded Jobs First for 3 grants now to do the research and the background work to help develop a young adult workforce partnership in Staten Island. Staten Island Youth Wins. Our foundation through the years has arrived at being supportive of collective impact efforts, of bringing our community together for measurable population level change. So we look forward to the partnership of many very capable not-for-profits that we have in Staten Island, with the facilitation of Jobs First as the backbone organization, to help develop not only each individual's organization's capacity to offer workforce development services, but to develop that synergy between organizations and develop a continuum of services that out-of-school, out-of-work youth need in order to succeed and become financially secure.
This is an historic moment for Staten Island. There has never been a more promising time to be a young person here, yet at the same time, young people have never been in greater need. The Youth Workforce Initiative Network of Staten Island, also known as Youth Wins, will be the catalyst to transform the lives of Staten Island youth. Youth Wins is a consortium of community-based organizations, educational providers, employer intermediaries, and employers. Partners will work together to recruit, educate, support, and connect young adults ages 18 to 24 to high-quality jobs and career ladders. Youth Wins has a mission to help all young adults on Staten Island to be meaningfully employed in order to become financially secure and economically stable. The success of Youth Wins will be the success of our young people. Please join us.
My name is Carlos Sanchez. They told me that I was going to graduate in January, and it happened, and I couldn't be more determined about something my entire life. They gave me a second chance to do what I had to do right. And a lot of people like myself don't get second chances like this. And I'm so grateful that I was able to finish high school and start my path into the right direction. Because of this program and the friends I have made and the people I have met, you know, they're gonna stick to me for the rest of my life. And, you know, all the positive, good vibes, all this energy that's just, you know, coming around from this place is fantastic, you know?
Hey, my name.
Who's ever, you know, watching this, just don't give up. Do what you gotta do. I know it might be hard, but in the end, it'll benefit yourself, family, friends, whoever. Also, your future. Because right now, my future is looking pretty great. Shout out to you, Miss Teresa.